Hey guys, welcome to Black Ops Zombies. This is going to be the first episode of my Nostalgia series, where I'm going to go play through all the different maps. Now, I know this is actually Black Ops Zombies, but I figured, Nacht Der Untoten it's still the exact same map, it's just got maybe a few different guns. And, honestly, I would have played World at War over this, but I lost my copy of World at War when we moved out into the country, so I don't have it with me. So I figured this would be okay. Wouldn't be a bad substitute. Seeing how most of the wall guns are all the same, and the only thing difference between this and any other, and the other version of this map is really the box guns and the fact that's there. So
how come nothing is free anymore?
Anyway, so yeah, I figured that, okay, I just saw that guy's bullets flying the wrong direction. The rest of us would like some zombies. There we go. I got one! Ooh, crap. Connection's not very good, so hopefully I don't lag out on this. Well, I really love this game. Black Ops was probably the first Call of Duty I played, and it's the one that caused me to go back and play, World at War and, Modern Warfare and all of them. So I've got this game's got a special place in my heart because of that. It really was what introduced me to Call of Duty. So because of that, this is probably my favorite one. I love World at War. World at War was awesome. But this one, there's just something about this game that, I just loved. So, the multiplayer is challenging, but it's not, it's boots on the ground, That's the biggest problem with the new Call of Duties, is that they're not boots on the ground anymore. They're just a bunch of, guys jumping around. Now, Black Ops 3, honestly, I love Black Ops 3. They did an amazing job with that game. But it just kind of took away from the fact that it's not... Ow! Forgot about that. It took away from the fact that it's not boots on the ground. And, well, to me, it for the most part, it is. Now, Advanced Warfare, no. And Infinite Warfare, definitely not. But to me, I think Treyarch did a great job with their futuristic game. And I honestly think that that they did the best out of all of them in terms of how futuristic it was. They had it the perfect balance, really, So, to me, that's, they did an amazing job. Now, I have played Infinite Warfare. It's a good game. I like it. But it's not a Call of Duty. To me, if they called it any other kind of title, they would have probably had more success. Heck, if they just called it Infinite Warfare, didn't even call it Call of Duty, they probably had more success than they are having right now. Because, Call of Duty is a boots-on-the-ground game. I think Battlefield 1, or Battlefield did a good job with what they did, or DICE, I believe, is the game publisher or whatever. They had the right idea, make a game, boots on the ground, pure and simple, And they did a great job. Now, I do think they went a little too far back, but that's just me. And I'll probably still end up getting it, But, to me, that was the, lagging there a little bit. Anyway, to me, that was you know, a good decision on their part, especially after Infinite Warfare was announced to be in space, you know? So to me, they did an amazing job, and I thumbs up to them. But they still have problems. To me, I think they kind of overdid it a little bit. And there's a lot of people who, after a while, after thinking about it a little bit, or say the exact same thing. But, you know, to me, it's not a game breaker. Not the way Infinite Warfare is, you know? People look at Infinite Warfare and just say, oh, great, another space game. Another futuristic Call of Duty. You know? That's what they look at. And that honestly can't be helped. But it doesn't take away from the fact that they did a good job with the game itself, you know? Like I said, I think they did awesome with it. But they also forgot that they just forgot what people wanted, you know? And that's, I think part of that's because they didn't, they were already working on it before, you know, Black Ops 3 was released or whatnot, and they, you know, by the time Black Ops 3 was released, oh, there's some lag. By the time Black Ops 3 was released, sorry guys, have to make sure my connection's not gonna fail on me. Anyway, by the time Black Ops 3 was released, you know, people had already been fed up. Now, Black Ops 3 did kind of make people happy. They made a very good game. Multiplayer is crisp. But, and so people did say that. Black Ops 3 was rated really good. It still is rated really good, you know? But people said, okay, you guys did a great job with this game, you know, we love it. You actually did a good job with this futuristic game. But we as a community think this is as far into the future as you should go. We don't want space travel. We just want to run around the maps. No jump boosts. Just run around and have some fun shooting. Now, personally, I can definitely agree with the jump boost. It's definitely useful, but you know, it's not realistic at all. You know, I do like, however, I do like the sliding. To me, they did an awesome job with that. I would prefer the sliding over off and diving. It's just, to me, way more useful, and honestly, you don't need a jetpack to slide. Heck, they do it all the time in movies, right? So anyway, so to me, that was one of their biggest things, is taking out the dolphin dive, and to me, that's probably their best thing they could have done, especially for zombies. But, you know, even though that's the case with that particular aspect, you know, and even though Treyarch did an amazing job with Black Ops 3, you know, anyway, even though they did an amazing job with Black Ops 3, people were tired of the space leaders. Or tired of futuristic games. And honestly, I think if Black Ops 3 came out before Infinite Warfare, like the exact same game came out before Advanced Warfare, they would have probably done, they'd probably been a little bit more open to, you know, futuristic games. And after a long time of getting nothing but crappy Call of Duties, I mean, think about it. You had man, he just wanted to die. But if you think about it, you know, you had, see here, Black Ops 2 came out, right? It did pretty good. It was actually a really good game. People liked it. Well, before that, see here, was Modern Warfare 3. No, I don't remember that. But, you know, after Black Ops 2, they had Ghost. People hated Ghost like it was sin, you know? That's how, you know, people just hated it, you know? And it's no denying, it's probably one of the worst Call of Duties they ever made. Then they had, you know, Advanced Warfare. And that took us into the future and all that crap, you know? Well, then they finally came out, but by that time, people were like, okay, you guys are getting a little too close to the future. We need to back off. Well, by that time, it was already too late. Treyarch was already making Black Ops 3, so they couldn't change it. And they came out with Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 kind of, put faith back into Call of Duty fans about the future thing. But then Infinite Warfare came out, and like nobody likes it. No one can stand it. I mean, the game itself is awesome. They did a great job making it, but people. It's like, I don't know. It's just not what people want. People want boots on the ground, and they gave them a futuristic game. Black Ops 3 was able to get away with it. The Treyarch had the zombie mode. They did a phenomenal job with the zombie mode. They also had, Treyarch also did an amazing job with the multiplayer, and the story was really good. So they were able to slip by. But Infinite Warfare, on the other hand, just didn't have that luck, So because they didn't have that luck, they're getting a lot of hate for Infinite Warfare. And so, like I said, it can't be helped, but to me, I think that Infinite Warfare definitely had great gameplay, but no story to speak of, really. Okay, so let's go grab one of my favorite guns. Ah, crap, got stuck on that pillar. This right here is one of my favorite guns. The Thompson's just a classic, And, it's been in every single Black Ops game they've had so far. And it's been in World at War, so it's basically been in all the Treyarch games. And, a lot of people say that the M1927s. Okay, that was more than one hit. Anyway, a lot of people say the M1927's not a Thompson. Well, I hate to tell them this, but it is. The Thompson, it's actually called the Thompson M1927. Which the only thing different is it's pretty much like this, but it's got a grip and a drum mag. It's pretty much about the only difference between that and this Thompson. But it has been in every Black Ops game. Black Ops 2, Mob of the Dead and Origins, and then in Black Ops 3 it's in Revelations. So the Thompson's really been in every single game they've made. But, it has definitely gone through a lot of changes with the drum mag and all that crap, This one's really strong, but doesn't have a lot of ammo. The M1927 edition, or version, whatever you want to call it, has a drum mag, 50 rounds, but doesn't do nearly as much damage. It's still a good gun because of the amount of ammo, but it doesn't have... You can auto-aim. Okay. Anyway, so, like I said, it's definitely gone through a lot of changes, but... Okay, there's a lot of them down here. Definitely a lot of them down here. Anyway, so it's definitely gone through a lot of changes. And, that's just the way things are. I mean, Call of Duty has definitely gone... Wow, that sucks. I hope that guy's not... Okay.
I will slice them like sushi.
Like sushi! Oh, I actually like some sushi. There's some I can't really wrap my head around, but that's okay. Anyway, you know, and so it's just one of those deals. You know, a lot of things have to change, right? And I mean, that's obviously look at how quality is now compared to the very first one. You know, for what was it, like PlayStation? I'm stuck. Anyway, so as I was saying, you know, might be dead here. Crossbow. He's got the ray gun. Save me! I've got the pistol. It doesn't really matter if I die, honestly. I mean, I don't have anything really. I've just got... the only thing I've got is Thompson and M1, so... Oh, what? Like I said, no, it doesn't really bother me if I get down. You know, Nacht Der Untoten is one of those maps that you don't really expect to get very far in. Ah. Anyway, like I said, I didn't expect to get very far on this. Nacht Der Untoten is kind of one of those maps that it's really hard to get far in. So, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about here. Anyway, I hope to see y'all next time.